Hello everyone, and welcome back to some Cinderella phenomenon. So, sadly, for some odd reason, I can't really get Elgato and Discord to work properly together. So the lag was really bad when I was recording it with my friend, so sadly, for now, I'm going to be doing this on my own. We're going to try and work on it this weekend and hopefully get everything fixed, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's complicated and weird. It is something that I haven't really had time to mess with yet. So I'm hoping it'll get fixed, but if not, then videos will still go up, even though it's just me. That's okay. So we will pick up right where we left off. Cinderella's glass slipper, huh? We both turn around and stare at a man standing a few feet from us. He is cloaked in darkness, but I can still make out his grin. Hello, princess. Dun dun dun. Oh no, it's the next chapter. Okay. But I feel like we should have just finished that off last time. Oh well. The man starts walking towards us slowly. Waltz moves to stand in front of me. Aww. Princess, stay close to me. Good evening, Princess Jessie. And a good evening to you too, Peter Pan. The man drops into an elegant bow. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Varg. What do you want, Varg? How do you know who we are? I'd love to stay and chat, but I have more important things to do. The princess is coming with me. Varg takes one long stride towards us. He taps his cane he is holding onto the ground. A surge of light emanates? I'm so sorry. From the cane. Emits? No. Gosh darn it. From the cane, then flares out towards us. I'm so sorry. Princess, go back to the march and hurry. Walt starts towards Varg before I can stop him. Varg raises his cane and twists it in one sharp movement. The light abruptly changes direction and slams into Walt's side, throwing him some distance away. Waltz! Before I can even step away, Varg has lifted me into his arms. He grins at me, almost wolfishly, before darting away from Waltz. No! Princess! Oh no! Let me go! No can do, princess. I let you go and things will get very messy. What do you want from me? Are you a... I cannot even say the word. My blood runs cold as I consider this situation. Are you a witch? That I am not. And you expect me to believe you? You just used magic back there. I guess I did. Let me go. I squirm in his arms, attempting to push him away from me. Varg abruptly stops with a grunt to let me down. This is my chance. I stand to bolt away from him, but he quickly grabs my wrist and pulls me back. Not so fast. Get your hands off of me. I'm not here to hurt you, princess. After what you did to Waltz? He leans in towards me until he can look me in the eyes. Well, he was in a way. Besides, it's not like I killed him. Varg begins to walk again, this time pulling me with him. I try to break away from his iron grip, but fail. Where are you taking me? Back to where you truly belong. If there's one thing I've learned from the fairy tales, it's that a princess belongs in a palace. I'm unable to stop the gasp that leaves my lips. He stops and turns to me. You've been away from home for far too long, princess. Don't you want to go back? I do want to go home, but I am not welcome there anymore. At least not while I'm still cursed. Release her! Varg releases me just in time to block a sword strike that comes out of the darkness of the trees. Oh, Tisk, how annoying. I could say the same thing about you. I back away from the... Oh my god, I back away as the two trade blows. Varg uses his cane to defend himself against a man that just emerged from the trees. That man. He's the one who was with Waltz. The man with the sword that helped save me from the bandits all those months ago. There's something graceful in the way the man moves as he swings his sword at Varg. He almost looks like he's dancing. The stranger continues swiping the sword, eventually gaining enough leverage to force Varg back. He moves so quickly that it takes all of Varg's reflexes to simply block his slashes. They're so fast. Varg takes a few steps back and keeps a safe distance from the stranger. Impressive. The man gives Varg a lopsided smile as he points his sword at him. The two of them are temporarily frozen as they wait for each other to move first. You're not too bad yourself. Wait, is that... Now that he has stopped and I have a better look at him, I can see the stranger's features are uncannily similar to Karma's. Karma? But is it really him? Princess, are you okay? I turn my head to see Waltz and Delora rushing towards me. How did you find me? Delora used her magic to track you down. Thankfully, no other witch beat us here. Waltz halts is... Oh my god. Waltz halts... That's such a tongue twister. Come on now, game. In front of me while Delora advances towards the two men. So what do we have here? Delora, right? Can't say that it's a pleasure to meet you. I have come to compliment you all. You did an impressive job hiding the princess from us. It took a while to finally track her down. Finding your so-called tavern was difficult, you know, but I got lucky. How does he know about the tavern? No sooner are the words out of Varg's mouth that the swordsman is suddenly upon him again, posed to attack. Varg blocks the sword a second too late and is forced to back away, clutching his now bloody arm. You talk too much. Sorry, I shouldn't have forgotten my manners in front of royalty. Varg's gaze turns to Delora, a smirk somehow still on his face despite his injury. You have quite an interesting bunch with you, witch. How about joining us instead? We could always use more witches like yourself. Thanks, but no thanks. Too bad. Varg turns to look at me. He holds out his hand and gestures me towards him. Come with me, princess. You know you don't belong here. I clench my hands in a fist and shake my head. Your mother won't be very happy with your decision, princess, especially after all she's done to make sure you'd be a suitable heir. Mother? What are you talking about? But Varg ignores me as he raises his cane. Sorry to leave the party so quickly, but I'll be back soon enough for you, princess. Next time, whether you like it or not, you'll be coming with me. I'm not done with you. Ooh, magic. Delora throws her hands out, beginning to gather light in her palms, but Varg has already brought his cane down on the ground. Thick smoke envelops the area, making my eyes water. When the smoke clears, Varg is gone. Delora huffs in annoyance as she lowers her arms back down to her sides. To think that those witches are using humans to do their dirty work. What was that cane he was carrying? I look up at the stranger who has sheathed his sword and is walking towards where Waltz, Delora, and I are standing. It is an enchanted item. The king. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. This is like the fourth thing I recorded today. I am just like super done. That cane has been infused with a spell that allows Varg to use magic. Limited magic, but powerful enough to make him dangerous. Well, it is far easier for a human to explore the kingdom without anyone getting suspicious. The stranger stands close enough for me to get a proper look at his face. I can no longer deny the resemblance I saw earlier. Karma, is that really you? You have good eyes, darling. So this is what Karma looks like as a man. Why does he need to disguise himself as a woman? I open my mouth to ask a question when I am interrupted by Waltz's hand on my shoulder. Are you hurt anywhere? I turn to Waltz and freeze when I notice the dried blood on his forehead. Oh, you are bleeding! I'll be fine. I step back and we realize that Waltz is standing oddly, favoring one leg to the other. Varg must have badly hurt him. We have to go back now, but he shouldn't have come here, to be fair. I had to. It's my fault Varg got to you in the first place. Waltz forces a smile, but I can see the sadness in his eyes. I couldn't protect you at all. I'm so sorry. Why do you keep worrying about me? I'm not even hurt. What if something happens to you? Waltz smiles. He tries, with great effort, to mask his pain. Yay, we did it. I'm happy you were worried about me, princess. It doesn't matter what happens to me, so long as you aren't hurt. How can you say that? Ugh. Waltz's expression suddenly twists as he doubles over, his eyes glazed in pain. Waltz! Delora catches one of Waltz's arms, supporting him as she turns to address both Karma and I. We shall return to the marchant. Rumple needs to see to Waltz's injuries. Rumple. I'll explain everything once we're back. Okay. I feel like I have a different voice for everyone. I just can't for the life of me do like a sturdy voice. Delora calls for Rumple as soon as we arrive in the marchant. When Rumple enters the reception area, he is clearly distraught by Waltz's injuries. What happened? Heal first, explain later. I expect Rumple to object, and I'm surprised when he does nothing more than nod. Carefully, Rumple leads Waltz back into his room so he can be treated. Delora looks into the direction Rumple and Waltz have gone, with a thoughtful look on her face. We're lucky that we have Rumple here with us. Anise is good with herbs and small wounds, but Rumple has experience with more serious injuries. Experience? What are you talking about? Remember his curse. Rumple is not the only one who does not remember who he is. None of the townsfolk remember his name either. But what about those with a curse? Shouldn't they at least be able to remember his name? Rumple is an exception to the rule, as he is with many things. In his case, not a single person can seem to remember his name. Funny thing is, they can still recognize him. He ran into someone who just called him a doctor today. Even hearing it brought a memory back. He's gotten one of the chapters of his journal back now. He is quite the proficient doctor. He collects his journal pages by retrieving memories from others that can still remember him. What a strange curse. What a long run-on sentence. My eyes wander around the reception area, and I notice that someone is missing. Where is Karma? Don't worry about him. He's probably changing now. I do not understand why Karma is so secretive about his reasons for wearing a disguise. I am about to ask Delora if she knows any specifics of Karma's curse, when the door to the reception area is thrown open. Well, looks like we'll never get that answer. But if you do play Karma's route and stuff, it's a really, really good story. Princess! I'm surprised when Anise suddenly throws her arms around me. She pulls me into a tight hug. Aww, what a pure cinnamon roll. I was so worried about you. Thank goodness you're safe. She pulls away and begins to wipe at the tears that have sprung to her eyes. Well, why are you crying? Because I was so worried about you, silly. She was really worried she'd cry? Oh, she was so... Wait, whoa. She was really so worried she'd cry. Oh dear God. Why? I am intensely aware of the awkwardness of the situation. Thank you for worrying about me. I thought the words might do some ease... Oh my God. Okay, I might have to stop here for today. I'm so sorry. This is such a short episode. Oh my God, my voice is just not doing it anymore, because, like... Oh God, I done recorded too much. I tried too hard. It was all for a good effort, though, so I'm so sorry, guys. I'll try and upload maybe an episode this weekend to make up for it, because, like... I hate not being able to put out, like, a longer video, but I think this'll be good for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you're thinking of the series, and I just love to hear it. So talk to you guys later.